Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Monster Drink Fan 605 here, back with another video. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. It's probably going to be hard for me to talk with this being turned up pretty much almost all the way. So anyways, you guys have all heard, there are clowns in the United States trying to lure kids into the woods. Now, after I heard about all this was a few weeks after I started working at Goodwill. There were a few incidents of people dressed as clowns trying to lure kids into the woods. Now, after I heard about this, I heard this whole, thing about clowns is getting worse. I mean, it's even getting worse in San Francisco. I think that's when it's happening right now. I think it's happening in San Francisco. But a lot of people had posted videos of them being attacked by clowns. They posted on YouTube, and it all turned out to be a clown sighting compilation video, whatever you call it. Compilation, I think that's how you spell it. I don't know, that's how I saw the word in videos like that, so. But yeah, these clowns are legit going around trying to freak people out or trying to hurt people or something like that. And I mean, like, legit, they are dangerous clowns. I mean, they're not like the clowns you would probably see on Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the movie It, House of a Thousand Corpses, and The Devil's Rejects. Or don't ever think about Ronald McDonald if you're thinking about killer clowns, or dangerous clowns. But yeah, like, that's why I haven't been going out in the middle of the night that much, because it's pretty messed up. But what I think what's going on here is, I think these clowns that are trying to lure kids into the woods, I think they're just trying to get a rise out of people. Kind of like the people I had to deal with during the summertime. Trust me, this year's summertime was not my best. But hey, I did do some stuff though. I went swimming. I went to a picnic with my family and everything. But the thing is that sometimes summer is going to be a pretty shitty day for some of the days in the summertime. Is because some people like to cause trouble during the summertime. Like, they like to, like, legit, like some people that are hooked up on that heroin or meth or anything like that. Like, the drug addictions in DuBois was worse this year. Trust me, it was worse. And it was worse last year, too. The whole drug addiction thing was getting worse. And I think it's still going on, I don't know. But as I know so far, there's a clown situation going on. And there's a lot of people who want to shoot these clowns. I even heard like 2 people actually got arrested for threatening these clowns on Facebook or a website or something like that. Is because of what they're doing to people, why they're going around trying to freak out people or scare people or something like that. It was even in here in DuBois. I have mentioned this in one of my videos. This happened in DuBois too. You know that Gibby's building? There were clowns in that building. That's the same building that got burnt down by those 2 kids. Don't know who their names are, I don't even want to know. Is because they're probably kids you probably want to murder. Trust me. They burnt down a building that's called the Gibby's building. And trust me, I mean, it was popular in DuBois, but yeah. But these clowns have gone way out of control. Like, I mean, I don't know how bad it's gonna be in the future this year, but a lot of people are thinking that Halloween is going to be postponed. Well, to be truly honest, I think it might probably get postponed, if possible, if it keeps on going on. But now some people are saying that they don't really think it's happening in DuBois. Well, to be truly honest, it happened a few days ago in DuBois, so it could be possible it's still going on. But to be truly honest, at nighttime I'm staying in my house until this blows over, so. But yeah, so what do you think is worse, the drug addictions or these clowns? Because, I mean, I think the drug situation was worse, but I can't really decide which one's worse, cause, so you know what, I'm just gonna make them both the #1 year award of worst things that happened in 2016, so I'm just gonna call it that, so. But, the drug situation is the first thing that ever came up in this problem in DuBois, so. Now the reason why, okay, now, in DuBois, we had a few problems. Like the day when I had my headphones stolen, a lot of people are now saying that it wasn't stolen. Or whatever, or, you know, people have to make up their mind. Did this kid ever start stealing stuff? Was he known for stealing? Or, people have to make up their mind here, is because, as I know, my headphones were stolen, and it cost money. It cost like $20. And it took me forever to look for those headphones. They don't get misplaced like my other items. Trust me, I mean, these pair of headsets, the other pair was hard to find. So if it's hard to find, that pretty much proves that it was stolen. But yeah, I don't think I put them in the drawers or anything, because I already checked there. But I kind of checked in the drawers is because I thought I missed another item, which was my Chinese boxes, but I couldn't find those on top of the dresser. But then I kind of figured if I check in there, it's in there, but I found them in there, so those weren't stolen, so thank God they weren't stolen. It's because I just bought those, and you know. But yeah, the whole drug situation, it was out of control too. It was just as worse as the clown situation. Now, here's the thing, mostly a lot of people's summer vacation was terrible. I'll tell you straight on right now about this, but a lot of people's summer vacation wasn't that great. They went swimming, they went to amusement parks and stuff like that, but they didn't enjoy it that much. It's because of all the drama that's been going around by people. And mostly, I think the thing is, like, I always check the news to see why everybody's been acting strange in DuBois. Well, welcome to DuBois. Because, you know, when you get to DuBois, you're going to go through a lot of shit. Trust me. If you decide to move to that city, I don't think you made a really good choice. Because trust me, I have been here for 19 years. Lived here for 19 years. And trust me, it wasn't pretty easy for me, but Well, last year and 2 years ago wasn't so easy for me. I'll tell you the reason why. Okay, some of these, kids like to go around, cause problems, and cause drama and everything. They're hooked up on that meth and heroin, and they're going around, like, stealing stuff, robbing banks, or killing people. One of those things, or bullying other kids, probably with disabilities, or younger age, or something like that, or religion. And trust me, Emma, it was hard on DuBois. I mean, it could be possible some of these kids that are making this drug, meth or heroin, because I think they both have the same effect. I think they're both the same thing. You can snort it or smoke it. But I have watched multiple documentaries about drug addictions, and trust me, it's not pretty good. It's addicting. Don't ever get into it. I'm telling you straight on right now. I never done it, never will. I'm telling you straight on right now, never do it. But the only thing I pretty much do is chew. Which is this stuff right here, it's chewing tobacco. That's the only thing I do. Nothing else, that's the only thing I do, so. But tobacco is not a legal drug, it's a legal drug. You can buy from a tobacco stand in any store or anything like that, or a tobacco store or something like that. You can buy it anywhere and it's pretty much legal. As long as you have an ID and you're over the age of 18, or at least 18. But the huge difference with meth and heroin, don't do it. Don't ever do it. Because trust me, you're going to have a bad habit of pissing people off. And I mean like legit. You will have like bad habits of pissing people off, and you will give a lot of people extremely hard times. Don't ever get addicted to these drugs. Don't ever. It's bad. Just don't do it. Fuck off. Don't do it. Because mostly people on drugs, I mean, the reason why there's a lot of people having a hard time and these kids are going around causing drama or whatever, or people causing drama, it's either kids or people, but, well, kids and people are the same thing. I'm just saying it's kids and adults. But yeah, the reason why there's a lot of people who are getting stressed out by, like things they're trying to accomplish is because they're calling them in the middle of times where they're trying to do something, and they're getting really tired of it, though. Well, which one do you think is worse, the clown situation or the drug issues? I think the drug issues were worse, in my opinion, actually, since I'm kind of talking about it right now. But the drug situation, I think, is worse because I didn't have a pretty good summer because of this. But don't worry, the police are trying their best to end this whole drug situation. It'll blow over, so don't worry. But I don't know. By now, I'm not sure, but probably if it does still go on next year, there'll probably be a good chance, probably during the summer vacation, probably people, like, we're probably going to have police officers out next year. Like, there's probably going to be police officers out, just like standing on the streets and watching to see if there's not anybody causing problems or anything like that, or because they'll go over anytime they see a problem. And if they do see a problem, they'll try to figure out a way how to settle it down or something. But yeah, the stuff I had to put up with, you do not want to come to DuBois. It's not dangerous. Well, I mean, there was a murder here one time, but it's not dangerous. It's not as bad as, you know, the other cities. There's other cities out there that's pretty much dangerous, but it's not as bad as the other ones. But the only bad thing about it is the drugs and the bullying and everything. There's a lot of bullying in DuBois, trust me. There's a lot of drugs here too, and yeah. So yeah, I'm just put the word out about those clowns though. I mean, just put the word out. And also, if you do live in DuBois and this whole drug situation is still going on, put the word out about that too. So, I'm just doing this video before I do go to work today. Usually I go down way before 8. Maybe like around 8:55 or something like that. Be like early enough before, so that way I don't miss the bus. So, but yeah, once I end this video off, I'm going to put a chew in. Because I better always chew before I leave the house, because if I don't, I'm going to have that nicotine withdrawal in me when I'm in work, so yeah. But yeah, just put the word out about the drugs, and put the word out about these clowns too, and I mean, it could be possible, maybe these clowns could be on these drugs too. Could be possible. I mean, they would be in alleyways too. Mostly drugs pretty much occur in alleyways. So the clowns would go over there just to snort some, or, you know, or smoke it or something. But yeah. It's pretty bad. So I don't know what pretty much else to say, but just put the word out. So that way next year will be a lot more better than this year, because this year was terrible. I mean, not most of us had pretty good summer, because some of the people were causing problems, trouble, drama, and shit, and it's been getting worse ever since. And last year, it was worse, but it wasn't as worse as this year. This year was worse, even worse. So if you're thinking about going to DuBois, change your mind, please. Just don't ever think about it. I mean, if your city is a lot more better than our city, probably would stay in there. I'm just telling you guys for your own good. I mean, it's probably be best if you live in a city that's less drugs, less problems, less clowns, and but yeah, like, there's gonna be probably a good chance most of these clowns are gonna get shot. I'm telling you straight up right now, these clowns are probably gonna get shot by somebody. If they're on their property, or if they're around, they're trying to lure kids into the woods, though, there's probably gonna be a good chance somebody is like going to be completely armed and looking for these clowns to shoot them. But yeah. So, think about what I said. I was going to do a rant. I was going to continue this rant about clowns in my other videos. My stupid phone keeps on turning off on me. Well, I mean, not turning off on me, like, kept on stop recording every damn time I record a video. So what I did is, how was I able to record a long video? Well, what I did is I pretty much uninstalled most of the apps on this phone, so now my phone is completely clean and fast. So that way I don't have to worry about this and that, so spread the word. Talk about these clowns. I'm not sure if it's still going on or not, though, but I heard still going on because Leafy just uploaded a video about these clowns, and I just finished watching the video, and he showed a video of these people getting chased by a clown that's actually dressed as Pennywise. Pennywise the dancing clown. Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, this is Monster Drink Fan 605, signing off.